All right, market recap from today. We got Hood had overall bullish momentum with the overall market. Bank of America, the banks reporting earnings, beginning of the earnings season here, so that was interesting. Morgan Stanley, earnings winner, and a classic large cap analyst upgrade on net. So these were the options for today. Let's go through the alerts quick. As always, I draw the charts with the resistance level to watch for with potential target levels. So I focus mainly right now on two conditions at the market open. It's can it hold at the open, yes or no, or a break of resistance and a retest. These are the two conditions to enter. Otherwise, I'm not interested anymore. So let's go here. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it's straight within 10, 15 minutes. Sometimes it's after 60 minutes, like today. So sometimes just more patience required in the market. So net large cap analyst upgrade. So we got the pre-market action to the upside. We got bullish news supporting this move. But the market open was, of course, wild. So there's no way I can enter here because I don't know if it holds. But this candle here was interesting. The break above it again and holding above it in these swings was very interesting to enter here for a move higher. It didn't go straight to target later on, but this was the move to make money here. It's been holding here for over 30 minutes. So that's a bullish sign, because it could have just faded lower or just crashed lower. It didn't. So when I can hold at these levels, especially above my resistance line, that was the sign to enter for a move higher. And it worked. So that was a winner. Let's go to the next one. Bank of America. Yeah, it went straight to target at the open. That was not possible to trade really because it was too fast. That just happens sometimes. So the move happened, but it was just not would be too risky to enter there. I think we got a 1 minute candle here to here. It's too early to enter here. We don't know yet if it can hold, if it's a fake out. So it could work, if you have risk tolerance, and you could enter here for a move higher to here, but it's overall it's pretty risky. So I avoid these entries at the moment. And then here it was fading lower, and this was just not interesting to enter. The price action was just too weak with this fade here, especially for so long. Fading for so long, it's a weak bounce. This was just weak. While you see on net, for example, you've seen a straight move above these levels. So that was not interesting for me. Let's go MS. Yeah. So the options opened late. It was my resistance level was which one was it was somewhere here. Let's see. Okay, my target I think was here. So the options didn't open here, so it was not possible to trade here. So the options open here. So then we have to wait even longer if it can, what it's going to do here. It has to form something. You have to recognize something. And here we had this retest. I said the second option to enter is a bullish retest. So here was not possible to enter anyways, and we had to wait for a retest. So this was a potential to enter here, or especially here for holding for so many minutes. That was bullish for at least one more attempt. So that we had a higher low than here, and then holding it for several minutes would be could be a potential entry. This is considered like a retest, a bullish retest, holding and bullish retest at the market open. So patience was required, 30 minutes, and just watch. And there was no way to enter here anywhere, as the options just opened here. So then you have to really let it form something for at least to set up for another big move. And this would have been enough to make some money. So it somewhat worked, but it was not easy. This is not like, okay, this is more challenging sometimes. Sometimes you just have to, it takes a lot of practice, just that's what it is. And it's not as clean most of the days, especially the market sometimes can be very choppy. And sometimes you have to catch little moves Sometimes the moves are getting more better. That's how it is. Let's go to hood quick. Yeah, that took all day. That was nothing interesting for me. Well, very bullish setup though for the swing trade. But yeah, at the market open, we just went lower here. So this was not interesting for me. We crashed just down. It was holding here. So yeah, if you can take the risk, you could try to enter here for move higher. A SPY was bullish, but I didn't trade this. It didn't hold at this level. It took too long here, you see. So this was not something interesting for me to trade today. So we stayed below these levels all the time. So I stay away from it. SPY calls once again. We hit target fast, even much more above it. So again, you see, not perfect, but it still worked. Let's see. Yeah, we got the bullish indication at the market open with the burst higher. And I said, okay, we enter when it can hold at the open or on a bullish retest. So this is considered a bullish retest, especially then going above the resistance again and holding here. This was the sign to enter for the SPY calls. You see? The market open, we wait what it will do. Break higher. Okay, that's bullish. We're waiting for the retest to confirm, forming something for the next wave higher. And that was a trade to the upside. It was a confirmation for call options. It's always very important to wait for more clarity and to increase the probability for a move higher. And yeah, you have a couple winners a day. If you have a loser, then you just stop out fast. Keep your losses small. You see the winners are on our side. And this just takes practice. And you will be able to develop your skill with this.